Muchísimas gracias y buenas tardes. Patricia García, decana de la Facultad de Salud Pública y Administración, Esperanza Reyes Solari, vicedecana, autoridades nacionales, autoridades de la Universidad, miembros de la Facultad, de estudiantes y personal técnico y administrativo. Saludos. Feliz cumpleaños y felicidades. Es un privilegio y un honor hablar con ustedes en esta ocasión eximio. Damas y caballeros, sabemos que la violencia es un desafío profundo por salud pública. Me siento casi cierto que cuando yo hablo español, estoy culpable de violencia contra el idioma. Un idioma tan linda y elegante. Por eso, con su permiso y con gratitud a los traductores, me voy a seguir en inglés. Public health is more than a job, more than a career. It is a noble calling, a mission, dedicated to the improvement of people's lives through the advancement of health and well-being. For universities teaching public health, such as yours and mine, several important themes emerge. I'd like to mention 5. First, we need to ground our academic work in the needs of the world. Our guiding star needs to be what the world needs from us as public health professionals. For example, in the field of global health, a field that our university and yours share, the central theme for years has been infectious diseases, but it takes only a short look at the global burden of disease to realize that we need to change course and focus much more on the so-called non-communicable diseases, on cardiovascular disease, on cancer, on mental health, on injuries. These are the afflictions that increasingly are affecting the people of the world. This is where we need to go in our field. Again, our guiding star in public health needs to be the needs of the people of the world whom we serve. Second, our academic mission consists of 3 parts: research, teaching, and service. Traditionally, we've thought of these as the 3 legs of a stool, but we need a better metaphor. Think of them as a triple helix, with each strand reinforcing the others. Research needs to be responsive to and based in the practical needs of communities, linking research with service. As with engineering or medicine, teaching must not be limited to the classroom. Public health students need to learn by doing, implying that we weld teaching to service. For these reasons, our academic mission must embrace innovation. We need constantly to be looking for new and better ways of performing our research, our teaching, our service, and linking those 3 pieces together so that they reinforce each other. Third, think about the context of public health. Public health, all of us, are functioning in a world of rapidly changing realities. The population is growing, reaching 9 to 10 billion by the middle of this century. Population is aging. Urbanization is continuing rapidly. Globalization is a reality. Resource depletion, the depletion of resources such as petroleum, some minerals, some fisheries, is a real challenge. Climate change is moving quickly and will pose major health problems. Biomedical advances offer great opportunities. All of these changes mean that public health must be a field without intellectual borders. We need to go upstream, addressing housing, transportation, energy, environment. Our mental model needs to be a web or a network, borrowed from ecologists, not simply a linear pathway, which has been the basis for much of our thinking and research for many years. This requires courage, humility, relationships with colleagues in other fields, and a willingness to work outside your comfort zone. We need to think very broadly and to think upstream to address the root causes of public health challenges. Fourth, I'd like to mention a paradox. In public health, we have a fundamental commitment to social justice, and we have a fundamental commitment to science. We are driven by principle. Principle is that those with the greatest need, those who are most vulnerable, need to be at the very center of our attention. This is a social principle. But at the same time, we're deeply committed to the use of science. The things we do, the solutions we offer, the diagnoses and the treatments we make need to be based on the very best science. And one of the defining features of public health is that we weld our social commitments to our scientific methods. And by doing that, we develop the right answers. Finally, I'd like to mention a second paradox. We are idealistic people. We believe that we can make the world a better place for the people who live here. But we are also very practical people. A commitment to doing the right thing is not enough. We need programs that work. The idea of implementation science, an idea being advanced at my university and very much in the DNA of your university, is extremely important. As we undertake interventions in public health, we need simultaneously to monitor the results of what we do, to collect evidence, and to develop a strong basis in evidence for doing what works. Good intentions are not enough. Evidence-based solutions are necessary. Put all of this together, and I return to my starting point. Public health is more than a job, more than a career. It is a deep commitment that we feel to improve the lives, the health, and the well-being of the people of this world. Universidad, Peruana, Cayetano, Heredia has a distinguished tradition, both of science-based research and teaching and of commitment-based service to the nation of Peru and to the world. I congratulate you on this milestone in the university's development. I congratulate the Faculty of Public Health and Administration, and I wish you the very best success in today's celebration and in all of your endeavors. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias al doctor Frumkin por su conferencia.
Howard, thank you so much for your words. We're very happy to have you here. And this is how technology shows that we can be far away, but really together when we want to do so. So thank you so much, and we hope to have you here. I hope not next year, pretty soon, so we can exchange more in public health and in other areas. Thank you. And I ask you to